welcome back to our podcast, Two Bros Podcast.
There are two people here.
Two bros. Last week we talked about Avatar. It was good talk. This week we're gonna be talking about the infamous,
The one and only.
Supernatural.
The Undying!
Ah.
You could kill a monster, but if that monster rises from his grave, be sure that Sam and Dean are gonna come and kill it. Unless that monster is called Supernatural itself, then they have no power.
And be known that they die so many times.
Oh
And
gosh.
they come back so many times. It's insane.
We're gonna put up a random number. It doesn't matter what number it is. That's how many times they died, and that is actually facts.
It's insane. But yeah, we're gonna go through a couple of videos we have on TikTok and just talk about it. You saw all the seasons, right?
I saw every season.
You saw every season. Did you? I saw every season. I'm a true Supernatural fan.
Wait,
I don't know about.
Whoa.
I forgot about that.
Sorry.
You was a Supernatural fan.
Excuse me. I'm a super fan of Supernatural from seasons 1 through I think 6. I think I'd call it.
Mm-hmm.
That's when starts losing me a bit. The show wanes, but we're not here to talk about those later episodes yet.
No, we could
We're
talk in the
talking
beginning.
about the first season, the good season.
I semi agree, disagree.
Is the tomato sauce in the pizza that
Not
you
really.
have?
I think the
season
best.
3 is the cheese.
No,
Season
the
2
sauce.
is the crust.
The sauce is season 4. Season 4 is where they introduce everything: angels, demons.
No. Season
Ghosts.
4 was the oven.
Oh, because he came out of the fire.
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Oh man. But yeah. Which is your favorite season? Season 1, I guess.
I don't know which is my favorite season. I believe the season 4 is probably my favorite one. Is that where you have Sam with the white suit?
Yes.
They bump into like the 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
think so,
season.
yeah.
That is the best season.
No, that's season 5, I think.
That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Give me that season 5 every time.
Season 4 is where Dean comes back, and they're struggling with Sam's addiction of demon blood, I think.
Yeah, there's a weird juxtaposition between my favorite shows. Like Walking Dead, I could watch the beginning of that show 1,000
that's the same way as
times.
season 4 to me. I could watch the entire season 4,000 times. I won't get bored. Just like Walking Dead. The first couple episodes, I could watch it 100%.
That's where I differ. I can't really do it with Supernatural.
Really?
I have to be very specific on when I want to start watching
Mm.
it. So like, I started rewatching it a month ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, those kids look young.
Right?
They look young as hell. They look very boyish,
Yeah.
which is good. It draws appeal to the younger market.
Younger mark, yeah.
And,
At the time, yeah.
and that's what you want, because these people were basically coming out of high school. No, they were in college. This guy was coming out of college. He was in college.
No, they were both in well, Sam was
in college.
was in Gilmore Girls.
What?
Yeah. He was Dean or something like that.
Sam was a
Dean.
character called
Sam
Dean.
was Dean, and then he had his brother in
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but he came from another show.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's not what I mean.
And then
what I meant.
Dean came from actually soap opera. If you know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I meant was that they are young. They look
yeah.
young enough for us to put ourselves in their shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and for any kind of mental fantasy to occur, because the protagonist is always where a person puts themselves in most of the time, unless they have a favored side character. And when you have 2 focal points, it's not hard to pick one, you know?
Yeah.
I felt drawn more to Sam for the sole reason that he was taller. That's it.
I love Dean. Dean's my guy.
I like Dean. Dean is cool himself. If not a misogynist, but you know that's a whole different conversation we don't have to have today. You know, not everything ages well. But again, I feel like that fantasy part never went too far and beyond that. All their relationships were very loose, and any tangible ones they had really ended in misery. We're getting into later episodes territory here, but I think really, what's your favorite episode of the first season? I'll ask.
The first season?
Yeah.
To be honest,
Try and get us back in there.
Let's do it with season 1 through 4. I think season 1 through 4, season 1 through 3.
Tell us what happened between season 1 through 4. Like quick notes.
Sam and Dean. Well, Dean finds Sam because the dad is hunting.
Mm-hmm.
He's lost, DK, and so they go hunting and look for him. The first episode was the lady in the white, or the white and the lady. What was it?
It was the bridge episode, right?
Yeah, but with the ghost, the lady that kills unfaithful husbands.
I'm in trouble.
Lady in White. There you go, Lady in White.
Yeah.
That was that first episode, which it was good.
Oh.
But
It was back in the day. The show was very much a Monster of the Week show. Is every week there would be a new monster they would have to conquer. And effectively, like the Wendigo is my favorite episode, hands down.
That's my least favorite.
I love it for the memories I have of it.
Yeah.
Like I found it so cool that I was like, oh, I am not the only fool that knows about a Wendigo.
Yeah.
That's cool to know. And that's when I was really getting into lore and crafting my own stories. Link right here.
Stupid.
But yeah, it's just.
I also like season 1 through 3, right? Had the same director.
Okay.
Right. A lot of people think this is my opinion, but I think a lot of people fell off from it because it went to angel-y, it went to demon-y. And season 4, that's where I came and I loved it.
Oh, wait. So you're telling me people started getting turned off from the show because it started getting a little supernatural?
Yeah.
I understand that.
I remember that was the case at the time.
Whenever you bring up any kind of theologies or religions, what have you.
The take that they take it with like Lilith and Azazel.
It's
all these. The perspective, the storyline is crazy, and I love how Lucifer, he was a fallen angel, which was facts in Bible, but they spin it off. I like it. It's original.
What I like is that I don't like that people jumped off the show actually. But a reason that can be. That people jump off. Like, I am not religious myself, but there are people that see religion and stray away 100%. I am indifferent. I actually love that people have faith. I wish I had more of it, but there's people, especially atheists or agnostics. I put more a take on the agnostics because if you're atheist, you don't care. If you're agnostic, you still have that belief.
A belief of
and,
something.
And even then, knowing that something's mentioning angels and demons, you are now sort of in that. You're in the bind of, oh, we're back to the Judeo-Christian religion.
Yeah. Again
in America for the 70th time in a show on public access television.
Yeah, but I see your point. I'm not going that route. I'm just going more literal route. The reason people fall off.
The moment you say angels, demons, that's what they hear. They just hear that.
Let me tell you, right? The reason why people fell off was because season 1 through 3, it was just like a basic detective story.
Yeah.
It went a different route after season 4. You know, it was detective, but it's also different. That's why a lot of people that even Melissa was telling me that's why she stopped watching it, because she loved those cold case episodes. Cold case is similar to season 1 through 3 of Supernatural.
Wasn't so much of a big issue. Wasn't grand scale yet.
Yeah.
I get it. It was grounded.
So yeah, exactly. It was grounded, and it went in a different lane for like people like me. Like I like it. It was a big thumbs up for me. So I see your point with the whole religion and everything, but more literal and like what happened was because of that. But it's still a big fan. There's a big fan page, big community. They do it and everything for it.
That's good.
Who's your favorite character?
Season 1.
No, just in general.
Oh, favorite character of everybody. I think it would have to be the girl that Sam hooks up with.
Ruby?
The last time. Like the last seasons.
Oh, the mute girl?
Yeah.
Oh, what was her name?
I thought she was deaf.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's deaf. Is she deaf?
She's deaf.
No, she's deaf. Yeah, she's deaf. Yeah, she's cool.
She can talk.
Yeah.
I like her. She's a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
She should be in more roles. That's why they should.
Yeah.
Give her something. But honestly, whether or not they're acting, their vibe really worked well together.
Oh, definitely.
Which turns me off to like the entire ending of the show. And when I say the entire ending of the show, I guess I'm saying the pre-ending of the show. But then this is also the 7th pre-ending of the show. So this is where I start getting into contention, This is where I start not vibing with this show too much. I loved it. I watched the whole thing. You even still had me sitting there when the heads turned into Leviathan mouth things. I'm like, okay.
So
those graphics are shit.
Before we go over there, my favorite character is Crowley and Gordon. You remember Gordon?
Who's Gordon?
Black actor Gordon.
Isn't he?
He's in that other show, Family.
Yeah, This Is Us. Yes, that's the guy from This Is Us. Yeah. Damn.
He's so good in as a vampire killer.
He's a great actor.
Oh my god.
He was the most fun because I think he actually was having trouble with the guys. He was like fighting them after some time, right?
Yeah.
Like
they
were facing vampires,
mm-hmm.
and then at some point the guys, either the boys were like trying themselves.
There was one good vampire, and he wanted
to kill the vampire, and they were like, "No, dude, this person's okay."
Mm-hmm.
Which brings up the issue with like, how do you justify killing one vampire but not the other, if they're all seeking blood?
If they don't kill people, that's it. Simple.
That's the line?
That's the line.
So we could drain them, not kill them.
Don't do harm to humans.
So as long as I pay you like in True Blood. Hey, I'm just looking out for my vampire buddies out there. For anyone.
Loopholes.
Oh, man. I bring this up because Garth, spoilers alert, Garth turns into a werewolf and has a whole werewolf family.
From season 1 to season 16, the boys grew and got better and sympathized. Early on.
That's not true. No, that's not true. Early on, they would kill things that obviously didn't communicate with them. Sure.
Yeah.
Or communicated evil things with them. Just fine. Regardless, there were points where they would like think about their decisions. Where like, especially Sam, who was the first one, since he has that demon blood in him, and demons are always trying to contact him and stuff, so that he could do what he is meant to do. Which is what the new season is about. But
imagine.
I winked.
Imagine. You could be right.
Yo, I called it. Anyways,
but it don't make sense because the last episode he grows old and it doesn't show that he went crazy. It shows that he has a family.
That's because that's in his head.
He's in a coma. Or
He's in the deep recesses of his own brain because.
Damn.
Why? Because why?
I don't know.
Back to it.
Yeah.
Were there any water episodes?
Water. In the beginning, yeah. There was a ghost ship. That if you see the ghost ship, you just drown. No, wait. You see the ghost ship. That's the first sign.
That you're gonna drown.
And then you go home, and then you drown.
But that's a dry drown. Please and thank you.
How's that a dry drown?
It's a dry. If you're not in water, it's a dry drown.
Oh my god. No, we're gonna talk about the whole. Are you wet inside on the water?
Let's not talk about water being wet, okay? I think my guy in Man of Steel already said it. Water is wet, goddamn it. Leave it alone.
But if you're in the water, are you really wet?
Yes!
Are you really wet? If you're in the water, you put your hand. Is your hand wet?
Yes!
Don't seem wet.
Moisture is on it. It's surrounding it.
Oh man. My favorite episode I just remember is the Croatoran virus. When they first introduced it. What
does that virus do? It made them crazy.
It made them crazy. Go zombies.
Was it in a plane?
No, it was in a town.
It was in a town.
Yeah, everybody was going crazy. They were they were trapped in a clinic, and then the whole episode's happened. They fighting them off, and then the whole point of a Croatoran virus is that at the end they all disappear. Like the town is empty, literally empty.
It sounds like Corona.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. And then that's when he found out that he's immune to the virus, Sam, because he got blood.
He's the devil.
No, he's the vessel.
He's the fucking devil.
He's the main vessel.
He's number one.
You know what pisses me off is that they had a whole season dedicated to saying no to Michael and Lucifer, and then seasons later,
they're like,
Dean says yes.
Like, yo, could you hook us up? I like those episodes because it's like we did spend a lot of time battling against these people.
And then, right? The whole point was not to say yes, because if you say yes, then your body
is theirs.
Your body is theirs. But if they leave you, you're just like a guy just can move, can do nothing.
But are you?
Yeah. Remember when Raphael took over somebody and his body was just like.
But he wasn't a vessel meant for it.
Yeah, that was his vessel. Raphael's vessel.
Raphael's vessel was cooked at the end.
Not cooked. It was just like you know.
Like I mean, he's finished.
Yeah, limped.
Yeah.
But it'll be 10 times worse for Dean. And
what
that's what, yeah, that's what he said.
But every time they jump off, they're fine.
That's my point. It's just like.
So there is no actual.
Tick and tack. Like what the fuck? Like. I feel like sometimes the writers
they forgot their thing. I wholly understand that as a writer.
It's annoying because true fans like, what about this? What about that? You know what also pisses me off? There was it was season 4. They find out that a demon had a baby, and that demon was really, really strong. He can even stop an angel like that.
Okay.
But they never brought him back. He just disappeared.
Yeah, there was a missing demon, wasn't there? Like a missing evil fuck that was like so strong.
It was a little boy. It was a little boy.
I'm sorry, what?
It was a little boy.
It was a little boy.
Yeah, it was. I
okay.
The Antichrist
So that's the thing. I'm vaguely remembering it only. I'll tell you right now. I only vaguely remember. But the little boy, I do remember him being super powerful.
He was a little boy. He was gullible.
He didn't mean to do harm.
Yeah, he was gullible. He said, "Oh my God, if you touch the buzzer that shocks you, you die. You get electrocuted, right? Or if you eat pop rocks, your teeth will explode. So those things happen."
Because someone told him.
Yeah, exactly.
And thus he believed and thus made it happen. Which is cool for like an Antichrist be born into reality kind of thing. Which brings in like a Damien element, which is awesome. It's always great for a show.
But they never brought it back.
That's why they gotta bring the new season! We gotta clip every single one that we put. Every single possible scenario.
Yeah, man. That'd be crazy though.
No, honestly, it's alright that they leave the kid behind because, listen,
That was a while back, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's
yeah,
going on
I
with
mean, they could have chosen to either bring that same exact kid back as the Nephilim. Is that how you call it?
Yeah.
But it's just like whatever. It's good. Win or lose.
I guess.
They're gonna drop fucking stories.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop stories just because it doesn't make sense to always pull back from something.
Mm-hmm.
While that is a great concept, it also takes away from like, wait, I thought Sam was the vessel.
Yeah.
It's like I thought he was the baby that was meant to be.
Mm-hmm. You
I don't know.
Also, like, I didn't like how the prophet was supposed to be Chuck, and then down the line he was God.
I mean, we all called it though, so.
Nah, I ain't called shit. I just saw he disappeared. That's it.
You didn't know immediately that he was God from that scene? Everybody knew.
No.
I knew. I told you, dude, he's God.
Nah.
He's writing the tale.
He's a prophet.
No, he's God.
That's crazy, man.
Prophets can't just bloop.
Talking about prophet, my favorite prophet was Kevin, and how they do him dirty was inside. I cried. I literally cried when he died.
Yeah. Kevin Tang?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Kevin. What's his name?
I thought it was Tang. No?
No. Wayne?
Yeah, you'd be racist. If it ain't Tang, it's.
Yeah. I just hate how he died.
How do you die?
Sam killed him. Sam was being possessed by Angel, and the angel killed him.
Sucks.
Yeah. Bastard.
There are a lot of episodes that, again, after
haven't seen-
how many seasons, kind of blurs in your mind there a bit.
What else? What else we could talk about?
We talk about how Lilith was definitely underused.
Oh hell yeah! But you know why? Because she was the first or the last
The
key,
seal,
the
yeah.
last seal to break or some shit.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
But she came back. God brought her back.
She looked different though.
Oh yeah.
I wanted that sweet looking, demonic, and you're beautiful. The actor who played Lilith, you're beautiful, by the way. But you look so perfect for like evil incarnate. And I'm just like, yo, I don't know what it is about her, but yeah, I believe she's Lilith. She's the fucking final seal.
Oh yeah.
She's the final seal. I believe it.
And you know also who's another perfect cast? Death. The first Death. The old man.
Ooh.
When they first introduced that
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
I feel that that's one thing Supernatural does right. Iterations of death.
Right?
Like even the later ones, they work for me. They work for me. But that first one is particularly special because it is the first time we see them, obviously, and it's such a daunting experience. You don't know what's happening. He's like, he could end you with a snap.
A touch.
You walking in the store.
You get bumped.
And you see Thanos basically sitting waiting for you.
Oh man.
The world ender. He's coming for you. And he had a conversation casually with these suckers.
With Dean, yeah. It's hilarious.
That was some stuff. The whole cars connected to the Four Horsemen thing was amazing. Like,
Oh, the way,
like
yeah.
the beautiful cars. Oh hell yeah! Like I'm hoping that like right here you like pop up the stuff, and we see all the four cars right here.
Cars?
The cars.
What cars?
They're cars. The people's cars. Remember, each one of the Four Horsemen had a car. They all had a car in different colors. Pestilence was a shitty looking car.
You're right. Oh,
but they were classics. They were fucking classics. That's the thing.
Oh shit.
They were good.
Oh, okay. I did not.
So right there, you're gonna put in all the cars right here. This is the nice car. That's Death's car right there. That's. I'm confusing the episode where like they're in alternate reality that is very
I
similar
love that
to
one.
ours.
That was awesome.
where he's married to the actor who played Ruby.
Yeah.
Who the
They're
actor
married.
is actually married to, by the way.
That's fine.
Actually, I don't know their current relationship status.
Yeah, they're married.
Oh, okay,
They have
there
like
you
3
go.
kids.
Good. One of them made it.
They both made it. Yeah.
I don't know shit about him. He bring his wife to the show.
Yes,
so I don't care.
she's in the show.
Who's his wife? Show me his wife. Who's
She's
his
an
wife?
angel.
Which one?
You don't the female angel. I don't know.
Which one?
The one that was
Oh, that female angel.
dealing with Lucifer.
Which one? You gotta let me know which one it is. No.
Okay, I know. I'll tell you the actress. She was in Harold Kumar, Toss, the second one. The Harold's girlfriend. The one that was gonna get married to that politician, but he was a douche.
I vaguely remember. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't recognize. Like I can't picture the lady.
Okay, so it's her. She's.
All I can think of is a White Castle symbol. That's how you know marketing works.
Well, it works, but my castle sucks.
Yes, White Castle is not good. I tried it once,
Nasty.
and that is all I need to know.
Well, this,
Not sponsored.
I was gonna say, but this. Oh man. Well, our next
Okay.
sponsor is White Castle.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Anyways, yeah. So,
I mean, I appreciated all those like out of water situations, fish out of water situations where either the cartoon Scooby Doo
that was funny.
thing is very fun.
Dino and Daphne.
That was
Elmo's a freak,
so freaking. That was. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see more of that.
You know,
I would kill to see.
You know
more
what's
of
funny? That every time Dean said something bad to Fred, Fred was just like, just push it off.
Yeah. He's too suave for that. But yeah, I mean, the show had its ups and downs. My favorite of the antagonists would be the angel.
Which one?
He's like a bald-headed dude. You've seen him in different shit.
Yeah.
We'll put his picture up. He's a great actor. He's an evil.
He is an evil.
I love him in Evil as well. But his run in the show was so fun because he was like working with the boys
Nah, he was using the boys the entire time.
while going against them.
Yeah.
Yes. But he was working with them at 1st
Even Cass was working.
unbeknownst to them, you know.
Cass,
he
that
was
was Cass's boss.
making plans
And
against
Cass
them.
was just following orders, and then later on he just, agreed that it was wrong. And,
Yeah. I mean, when we started this thing, we said we was started like season 1.
yeah.
But,
We went. You know what episode was also good? Was great? Was when they when all the demigods, all the gods came together.
Yes!
That was
the best episode. That was the best. In the
Oh
hotel,
my God.
I rewatch that all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I rewatch that one episode. I like seeing the elephant dude. I like seeing all of them.
Thor's father was his name? Odin.
Bro, all of them. Freaking Shiva's in that.
Shiva.
I'm like, yo, you can't go wrong
That's
with everybody.
crazy.
And it's a snuff film, effectively, because they don't make it.
Lucifer comes and runs through them.
he lets them know who is the big bad, effectively.
Yeah.
And then we get to learn how effective Lucifer is in a body that isn't even his proper vessel, which is the craziest part.
Yep.
And that actor, I give him the most props. The guy who played
He's
Lucifer,
the best Lucifer ever.
he
Out of all the Lucifers
did
out there,
amazing. Whenever I see him in another show, there's like this chill that comes into me, and I'm like, how's he gonna fuck this up?
Oh,
How is he
God.
gonna make this turn around and be evil and blah blah blah? Spoiler alerts for 13 Reasons Why. Yes, he is
he's in that?
problematic in that fucking show.
Oh, I haven't seen that. He's in that?
He is
What?
very casual in the show, and then season 2, end of season 2, you find out basically he's a devil. Basically, he's the fucking devil at the end of the day. And I was just like, of course you are!
Crazy.
Of course you are!
You know, it's hard to see Supernatural and all these actors and then see them in something else, like Dean. In The Boys, I just see Dean running through all these fucking... He's just a racist Dean. You know, but that's it. Like, I see Dean every time I see The Boys.
He does...
Soldier Boy.
Pull out a little Dean in him. But I'm very good at dismantling that.
Of course,
concept.
but like, yeah, obviously you can, but just watching it, relaxing, not thinking about it. Oh shit, look at Dean. What is he doing here? Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, I expected him to be there. I was just waiting, actually. I was like, hurry up with the Dean, hurry up with the Dean. Okay, there he is. And I like how we call him the character's name of the Supernatural show instead of his real name, which is this.
Jensen.
Jensen, what's his first name?
His name.
Jensen Ackles? Eccles or Ackles?
Jensen Ackles.
With an A.
Yeah, with the A.
I'm saying it wrong.
And then Jared Padalecki.
Padalecki. My God, you guys have hard names to pronounce.
And then Castiel is Misha. I don't know his last name, but I know his first name. Misha.
Wait. The body which Castiel is in, his first name is Misha?
No, it's the actor's name.
Oh,
we
you're talking about actor's names. Oh, okay. Misha, actor's name. Okay, gotcha.
Crowley, I don't know Crowley's real name.
You mean your favorite one?
Yeah.
How dare you? He's in other stuff too, and I love him in other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Supernatural in a nice little box.
Right, something small. This week is gonna be, you know, short and sweet, but overall, Supernatural.
Yeah.
Is a what?
I would give Supernatural.
It's hard because, like you said, it's
what
up and down.
What am I scaling now? What am I actually thinking about in this scale?
The best thing is just overall take.
That's what I was gonna fall on. But
because if you go,
but I also don't want to do that.
You want to go specific?
I feel like breaking it up at least into 3 parts. The show.
What's the category?
No. Just like into 3 brackets from like the first couple of seasons, the mid seasons, and the last
sections.
Seasons.
Okay.
Yes, just 3 sections. But then I feel like that's adding too much to it, and we should just land on a number. Fuck it.
All right.
I would give Supernatural a 7 overall. That is above average.
I'm biased, so I give it a 10.
A straight up 10.
Straight up 10. 10. Right here. 10. Love the show. Hate it. Love it.
I think the show has many great qualities. There are also very many filler episodes.
Which a lot of people love the filler episodes. I hate the filler episodes.
The filler episodes are cringe at times. When they're good, they're good. When they're bad, they're bad.
Like Melissa loves the filler episodes. Just like regular case, like a ghost, random ghost. Those episodes.
I mean, but that's like the going back to the original.
Yeah, that's what she likes.
That's the point of
she
those.
Likes that.
Those are good ones.
I don't. I like storyline. Storyline, keep me. They grab my attention when it's storyline. When they became Man of Letters, bro. When they were all Man of Letters, but it was awesome. Like finding that whole domain bunker.
Yeah. That's cool. That introduced a whole lot of magical elements. I mean, we had the Wizard of Oz episode.
Oh yeah.
We had a whole bunch of stuff. Like the show is well done. It's written good enough.
Mm-hmm.
It is the CGI decent for the time that it's been around, and also
I disagree.
for the budget.
It was really good. The way they finesse. That's the word. They finesse every fucking CGI they had. Black Eyes, easy enough to do in After Effects. Black Eyes.
I feel like there should be a little asterisk on that one, because while their graphics definitely is on point, they sort of either got dependent on the CGI later on in the show, which again brings down my score just a bit. If I have CGI in my face and it's cringe and it doesn't like pop off immediately and then go away, like if you're lingering on the Wolverine claws, you're gonna piss me off.
Oh, from
if you're lingering on the Wolverine claws that don't work.
The origin one?
Yeah, I don't know which one that is.
Oh my god.
But whichever X-Men
like,
one that hurts me and he's looking at it.
It looks so fake. It had no shadows, no texture on the fucking Wolverine.
No! You had it right the first times. But again, that's just showing you that laziness can occur, fatigue can occur, especially when you're working on a project for so long.
And we're not saying these are lazy stuff they're doing. It's just, you know.
You start forgetting what made it work. Like, let's say you worked on something, you made the CGI work well, the show popped off, the producers tell you, good job, I need 10 of those now. Exactly. That's where it goes wrong.
Just like, I'll give you an example. Last night, I was just doing the podcast, the last one, the first one. I literally finished at 5 o'clock in the morning.
What are you doing here? I'm sleeping.
So yeah, I get what you're saying. But those title sequence, I love every single one, every season. The title sequence, what?
I have thoughts.
What? Seriously? What's your thought?
I love it. And I hate it.
Why?
It's a love-hate relationship. I can't
you
define
don't
it
reason?
anymore. Then there are times where the title sequences are so great, and there are times where I'm just like, really?
I mean, if you really look at it and then see and depict the season, it really tells you the story.
It does. No.
When the angels fell, they burned their wings. It was an angel wing that was burning the entire time. And every time, I don't know if you noticed this when you saw an episode or you skipped it. If you press skip and you skip the intro.
Okay.
Every time it got closer. Every season, every episode, it got closer, and the wing got wider. It was like first like this, covering Supernatural, and then it was
there was like subtle differences, weren't there?
Yep. For that one season, I don't know the rest of them, but like that one specific.
Yeah,
one,
they got bland after a while.
Yeah.
They were just like, eh. But there were just little things there that you could obviously appreciate.
Yeah.
Fire graphics ain't too hard to mess that up, you know. So you had, mom and girlfriend burn up in the ceiling.
But
which is pretty
but
cool.
back then it was
on point.
Yeah, back then
that was so spectacular back in the day, to be honest with you. And like, dude, I mean, based off Supernatural alone, they kind of crafted the CGI reality. Think of like Avatar. Think of all these early great starts. That they weren't perfect, but they did what they could. That's the thing. That's the important part.
What do you think? Who's the best monster out there? Monster, demon, anything that's bad besides Lucifer. Take Lucifer out.
Can I pick a parallel universe as a monster?
Of course.
That's it. Just
cool.
the parallel universes. They are the monster in Supernatural. I think they are the biggest bads in the Supernatural show. Because every time there's a new parallel universe, we get to see the same bad guy that was a problem last week. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, writers.
But I like that. I like that because they brought Bobby back. They brought... Yeah, just Bobby.
They brought Kevin back.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. But he was only there for a couple episodes.
Is there enough? I just... Again, dealing with the parallel universe thing, you get into that wonky situation where, like, does anything even matter anymore?
Yeah.
Like, if Dean and Sam really wanted to, like, give up their lives as hunters, they would pop over to the next dimensional gate or what have you, or talk to an angel, or hell, call up God and be like, hey, can you send me over here? Not that God's going to do them any favor, but,
Just like God said, that they're his favorite show.
They are there to entertain. It got really
crazy.
meta at the end there. I didn't appreciate that too much, but as long as I have to deal with Chuck, I'm okay with it. Like, in fact, to be honest with you, my favorite bad guy on the screen the entire time, which wasn't a bad guy the entire time, was Chuck.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
My favorite bad guy has to be Crowley.
Like to be honest with you, I feel like. See, that's what they're gonna do in the next season. We're gonna see the Chuck of the life of regular Chuck.
That's what I was gonna say. Chuck is human. God's human. That's insane.
What if God was one of us? Just a star.
Hey, monetize.
I got 8 seconds. Goddamn. Thank you guys. See you next week. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe.